Use them. I'm saying. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? This is the drink right here. You want to see a drink? This is the drink right here. Some water. My lime juice is empty. Oh no. I did get some more. Hold up. And if you up in here early, make sure to hit that like. Oh no. I am back. Alright. This is what you do. You don't need no coffee. You don't even, I mean, I drink coffee sometimes, I ain't gonna cap, but you don't need no coffee. You don't need none of that. All you need, real shit, real stuff. If I can get this bitch open. All you need, some water, some lime juice, bro. Boom. That's all you need. Stomach feels so much better. What's up with it? Hello. Oh my god, that sun hits really hard. Sun gazing type shit, watch. Come on. Okay, there we go. So what's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? I had to get the lime water before the live stream started. That's not gonna work. I mean, it might. That's not. I don't think that's gonna work. It's not what I wanted. Fuck. Hey, so I think I know what I'm gonna do. Hey, so I think I know what I'm gonna do. Alright, so what I'm gonna do for this live stream is that I'm gonna just write down this is a shitty piece of paper. I'm gonna write down video ideas. So now we on the front line. So if there's any video ideas you guys have, type them in the chat. Any video ideas you guys have, type them in the chat. That's what I'm gonna do for this live stream. I'm gonna get a piece of paper. I'm just gonna write video ideas. Whatever videos y'all want me to do, that's what I'm going to write down. Not saying I'm running out of ideas or anything, because I have hella papers and papers worth of ideas. But I am interested in what y'all gotta say. You feel me? Because one thing I noticed about YouTube, everybody different. You feel me? Like, some people like the more motivational things. Some people like the more spiritual things. Some people like the more conspiratorial things. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different. Everybody has different tastes. So, whatever video ideas you have, type them in the chat. And that's kind of going to be the theme of this live stream. I'm just going to write down video ideas and stuff like that. I still got to do my video about alien stuff. When I met some aliens and shit. New people like, what? Like, I still got to do my spiritual story time about that. Damn tired of the motherfucker and this motherfucker. What do you think about the whole Kanye West, Marilyn Manson event thing and the symbolism of it? I honestly, I don't know what that is. I didn't hear that news or anything like that. Kanye West and Marilyn Manson. That's interesting, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a weird combo. But I didn't hear anything about it. You know? What am I doing? Okay. I'm trying to turn this AC on. Nice. Alright. He had a big performance and had Marilyn Manson and the baby at a church thing on fire. Whoa. Wait, what? So, like, they were on fire as, like, effigies, like, the baby. So, like, the baby and Marilyn Manson were on fire? I don't have anything to look it up on besides my phone. I'm literally on Apple News trying to find some shit. Gotta get running. about his mom. Or isn't that his mom? No, it is his mom's name. I know that. Yeah, Kanye's a weird one. People always ask me, is Kanye woke? Is he not woke? Is he... I don't know. Personally, if you ask me, see, I'm a very conspiratorial type person. If you ask me, I think the man's under some MK Ultra. I think his mind awakens and then it goes back to sleep, and then it awakens and then it goes back to sleep. That's what I personally think Kanye is under. I think he's under some type of MK Ultra. If you ever saw Get Out, it's exactly like that. I would see, and that's another thing. Like, if you are a Christian or really religious, look into your thing, man. Look into your Bible. Look into your other thing, because everybody always likes to talk about Egypt. Everybody always likes to talk about Egypt, but I mean, shit, bro. You gotta look into that Bible, bro. Not everything in that Bible 100%. There's some evil shit in that Bible. I'm telling you. You just gotta look into it. Yeah, bro, these fucking celebrities are weird. Supposedly, Marilyn Manson stood there through 2 hours of gospel music and supposedly smirked at one part. Marilyn Manson, too. Isn't Marilyn Manson like an atheist or some shit? Like, he is the last person I would expect to be on that ship. Super weird. That's weird, man. I'll look into it. That shit weird. These celebrities just be getting away with anything they want, huh? I'm trying to do something. Tell me what your life like. Alright, if you're new to the stream, make sure to like. But this stream is about if there's any video ideas that you personally want me to do, or is there anything you want me to talk about, put it in the comments. And I have a pen, I got a piece of paper, and I'm finna write that shit. Tell me what your life like. They said it appeared to be a ritual. Well, they do rituals all the time. All the time. Depending on the energies of the zodiacs and shit. Always been on some type of ritual on some type of thing. Regarding like celebrities and like all that stuff, it's just been too much for me to take in. Like, every day there's something new where somebody does some weird shit, some Satanist shit, some weird shit, and I just been out of it, you know. Like, oh shit, yeah, damn. Y'all should see my setup right now. Like, it's literally my charger is on my steering wheel, but it looks good. It looks sturdy. Oh, not really. Kind of. Sort of. Alright. I forgot what I was saying. Fuck celebrities. Yeah, I think that's it. Y'all be doing too much weird shit, bro. Like, come on. Oh my God. That won't happen again. Ah. There we go. Sort of. Oh my God. All right, I'm just gonna hold it. Fuck it. If you're new to the stream, make sure to like. And this stream is about, you know, video ideas. If there's any video ideas you guys want to give me, or is there anything you just want to say, let me know. We'll talk about it. We'll say what's up. All that. How's the not working life going? Well, I'm still working. I'm not working for a job. I'm not working for a company per se, but I'm still working. I'm working for myself. When you're like an entrepreneur, you gotta like grind. You gotta work more. So it's because you're doing your own thing, and in order to have your own thing get the ground off, you gotta do more. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you just get a couple hours and then it's like you work and then you gotta come back. It's like, nah, you gotta do way more. So, but life overall is going good. You know, I wish I could just not work at all and just, I mean, I kind of don't. I'm kind of capping. I kind of like grinding and like doing shit, especially YouTube. YouTube's fun. The only thing that sucks about YouTube, I'm gonna keep it G real, is editing, bro. Editing fucking sucks, bro. Editing sucks. Like, editing is so long. Sometimes it's fun when I put little jokes and shit in there. Like that's literally me laughing like that. Sometimes it's fun, but it is so goddamn long. That's why videos sometimes, that's why videos take long. If I don't post every single day, or if I skip a day or some shit, it's probably because I'm just still editing a video. Literally. So every YouTuber knows what I'm talking about, unless you don't edit your videos, which some people don't. I could not edit my videos if I wanted to, but I'm kind of going for a more like professional type approach. You know, eventually I'm gonna have somebody else edit my shit for me. Real stuff. That shit's hard. I gotta unfollow all the celebs on Insta. I did the same thing, man. I just realized like Tony Hawk's doing some weird stuff, man. I just realized like all these celebrities are just weirdos, bro. All y'all are weirdos. Like straight up. Like I can't vibe with y'all. Y'all are on some other, like not every single celebrity, but like damn, like 80% maybe, you know what I'm saying? There's some celebrity I mess with, but most of y'all is just weird, bro. Like I feel like they always fall for the agendas and shit. You know, I feel like they always go for the agenda, so I have to do the same thing. Rephrase not working for the man. Well, not working for the man is pretty good. Do you live with your parents right now? I want to move out, but I can't afford it. I do live with my parents, and I'm definitely on my way of moving out. And what I would say, man, is just save your money. Save your money. Literally just save your money. Cause I mean, you say you can't afford it, but like if you're working a job, and you know what I'm saying, and if you're living with your parents, see the good thing about living with your parents is that you could save money. You know what I'm saying? It's a perfect time to save a lot of money. So just save your money, bro. Just plan it. Where do you want to move? You know what I'm saying? Some people say they want to do something, but then it's like they don't know where they want to move, or they just, you know, I actually have a video crazy, called law of assumption. You know, you have to assume possibility. You can't have things or forces going to your way. So you can't just have a limiting belief of, oh, I just can't afford it. Like, you can afford it. You really can. You're an infinite abundant creature. Of course you can. You just gotta find ways. Like, if you saved your money, you could do that shit in like a year, bro. I mean, think about it. If you had like 25K, you'd be good. You'd be good. That'd be the perfect amount of money to just go ahead and get your own place. I mean, everybody's situation is definitely unique though. It is fucking hot in this car. I might just go outside, but I think my phone's gonna die. Yeah, my phone's definitely gonna die. Trying to get out of city for a new start. 2, since I ain't got nothing here no more. I got 7K right now. Well, 7 racks is decent. Times that by 2, bro, you probably good, to be real. You know what I'm saying? You should plan where you're gonna live too. Just move in silence though. Don't let nobody know. Alright. What time? Oh my god. I want to go out in nature and shit, but my phone's about to die. Like, real shit. You know what sucks, man? I can't even work out today. I work out every day except Sundays, and I can't even work out today. My left side is fucked up. I was playing football, and I ran into my friend who like 200 pounds. You know, and we collided together. We was trying to do those splits, you know what I'm saying? You try to intersect, and we collided together like this. And my whole left side is fucked up. So if you were expecting a workout stream, because I think bro just said you about to do calisthenics or just chill. Probably, unfortunately, gonna just chill because my left side is fucked up. My arm, literally doing this just hurts. And it's kind of funny because I tried to do a push-up. I was like, let me just try to do one push-up. And that shit hurt like a motherfucker. So, unfortunately today, I gotta rest. You know, and I'm a little hurt about it. I'm a little hurt about it, I ain't gonna lie to you. But it is what it is. There's other things we can do. Quick book recommendations. Think Grow Rich. Power Your Subconscious Mind. This book changed my life, and this book is changing my life right here. I'm not finished reading it, but I'm on. I'm not almost done, but I'm like close, sort of. Power Your Subconscious Mind. Think Grow Rich. I read this book when I first started my YouTube channel, and I'm about to read it again. Because I heard people say that with a book like Think and Grow Rich, You just have to read it over a span of your life. You can't just read it once. You gotta read it once. You gotta read it, wait like a couple, you know what I'm saying, whenever you feel the intuitional feeling to read it again, and then you gotta read it again. You gotta read it again, and you gotta read it again. It's one of those books where you just gotta you read throughout your life. And in this book, Power of Your Subconscious Mind, it just goes into detail about basically how your beliefs create your reality, because they do. Everything you see was created by like your mind, like for 5D consciousness type shit, right? So this is a great book. Like everything in this book is a goddamn gem. Like look at this one. The Secrets of Youth. Secret of Youth. To recapture the days of your youth, feel the miraculous healing and self-renewing power of your subconscious mind moving through your whole being. Know and feel that you are inspired, lifted up, rejuvenated, revitalized, and recharged spiritually. You can bubble over with enthusiasm and joy as in the days of your youth, for your simple reason that you can always mentally and emotionally recapture the joyous state. So it's basically talking about how like you can always go back to when you were a kid. You can always go back to when you were younger. Your mind doesn't know the difference between physical reality and imagination reality. So your mind doesn't know the difference. It doesn't know the difference. It's fucking awesome, bro. I love shit like this, literally. Cause I made a crazy video today. Which is coming up tomorrow. Had to do this live stream because I'm like I gotta upload today. But I'm making a video that I made a video already that's coming out tomorrow, and it's called Law of Assumption versus Law of Attraction. Because if you don't know, Law of Attraction does not effing work. Well, it can work. It can work. But Law of Assumption is so much more powerful. You have to assume the wish fulfilled. Does anybody know Neville Goddard? Does anybody like Neville Goddard? Is the truth, man. That man's the truth. And that's all it's about. It's about assuming the wish fulfilled. Because the thing about the law of attraction is that it talks about like separation. Separation. Why do you need to attract something if you are already everything? You get me? So it's like separation shit. But it's like you have to remind yourself that you are everything. Nothing is unattached to you. The only thing, see, we call, like, look at my two hands, right? We think this hand and this hand is separate from each other because of this distance that we call space, right? But even space is still something. There is no such thing as empty space. If you zoom in with like a microscope or whatever, like a type of tool that magnifies things, if you zoom in, you will see that there's actually molecules in the air, you know, oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, things like that. And it's abundant and it's everywhere. So there actually is no such thing as empty space. It is all one encompassing item, being. Even if you look in space, that's dark energy. That's still something. Everything is something. There is no such thing as a nothing. Some real shit. That's a video that I'm gonna make. talking about separation. Separation is an illusion. Everything is one. The universe is a mind, not a physical place. I would agree with that. I just finished the book, The Alchemist. Pretty good talks about following your inner compass to your purpose, no matter what. And having faith in the direction that the universe seeds you on. Yeah, The Alchemist is a really good book. I read the beginning of it. I didn't finish it. It was actually the audio book. I listened to the beginning of it. I didn't finish it. But that was really good. That was a really good book. It was pretty cool. I like the part when the dude was like, because it represents so much stuff. When the kid was like, oh, I have enough money to go to Egypt and I have enough money for your trip. I forgot what the guy had to do like a trip or something, right? And then the shopkeeper was like, no, I don't want to go to the trip because I just want it to be a dream. I just want it to be a dream. You know, and that's a lot of people. A lot of people have passions. A lot of people have purposes, but they just want it to be a dream. They just want it to be like a far off thing. They don't actually want it complete. They just want to dream about it. You get what I'm saying? Who's looking at him? Oh, I'm chewing too much. You know what also sucks, man? I was gonna do the pull-up challenge, bro. I was gonna start like going heavy as shit on calisthenics on this YouTube. And then I got injured. And that shit hurts. Like, that shit hurts. But it's cool because when I get injured, I just think, man, when I come back, I might hit it harder. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, I think I hit 20 pull-ups for my last pull-up challenge. I think I can hit 20. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say the number. I'm not going to say the number. I'm going to say the number. That video is just going to come out and you're just going to have to see how many pull-ups I hit. The second half is better. It turns up in the end when he taps in. It has a cool twist. Well, I'll definitely read it. I'm definitely finna be reading much more books. Because I've been getting into reading books like more lately. Way more. I just set a timer like 25 minutes and I just immerse myself into the activity. Feel like every time I was reading books last time, I always drifted. Whether I got on my phone, whether I listened to some music, whether I did something else. Now I just put it in my schedule. I'm just like, okay, 25 minutes, I'm just gonna read a book. And that's a great way for anything. Literally, I do that for editing. Like, y'all know how I just complained hella hard about how editing sucks. Because it does. But I just do 25 minutes. 25 minutes editing, no checking my phone, no looking at anything else. Just 25 minutes pure editing. Boom. 25 minutes pure reading a book. Boom. And another thing I've been trying is getting off social media because holy shit, dude, social media like fucks up your mind, man. And it's something I already knew, but it's like the way they trap you is like it's kind of like an addiction. Well, it is an addiction. It's kind of crazy. Shit, wow. You believe in non-duality. We are everyone and we are everyone and one thing. Yes. Yeah, I believe in that because it's like it just makes so much sense. Like, not even on a spiritual path. Like, if we just thinking like pure scientifical, there is no such thing as empty space. If there is no such thing as empty space, then we all must be one. You know, like, that's not even spiritual. That's just there is no such thing as empty space. If you look at, you know, I already did the example, so I'm not gonna keep doing it, but you get what I'm saying. Like, there's no such thing as empty space. So even just scientifical, You know what I'm saying? That shit makes so much sense. And then once you realize this, you realize that you can actually tap into the powers of 5D consciousness, of infinite creator, of God, whatever you want to call it. You can tap into those powers. You can tap into that. I'm going to show people how to do it. Reading fiction is meditative, kind of. Yeah. When I've been, like, I already said this, but I've been doing an activity where I just fully immerse myself in whatever the fuck I'm doing. Because, like, social media, you know, all these things, that shit can take up so much time, dude. That shit can take off, like, hella time, man. And, like, you gotta look at how much time you spend on Instagram a day. Look how much time you spend on Snapchat a day. Like, I've been deleting Instagram, then putting it back up, then deleting it, because I want to, like, talk to y'all. That's why I'm gonna make a Discord. I'm gonna make a Discord very, very, very soon, because some of y'all text me on Instagram, and, like, other people text me on Instagram, and I'm trying to, like, not be on Instagram like that. I'm literally trying to post and go, send some high vibrations, get up out of there. Because if I keep going, I will scroll. Like, I will just keep scrolling. You feel like when I just be in that mode of just scrolling, I literally feel possessed, bro. Not like, don't get scared out of that. Not like actually like possessed, but I feel like, you know, I just you know, and I just feel like, oh my God. Like, I remember one day I was on, like, my phone so much. I remember one day I was on my phone so much that I, like, felt the imprint of my phone on my hand still. When I put my phone down, you get me? Like, I felt the imprint of my phone, like the heaviness, but I didn't have my phone in my hand. Oh my God, it was just fucking crazy, and that like showed me. I was like, dude, I gotta, like, get the fuck off this thing. Cause, man, life is just more enjoyable. It's a shorter dopamine response, but I mean, like, shit. Look at that sunset. God. Type shit. And I would go out there too, but my phone's about to die. And I'm probably gonna be on here till, like, maybe 60, probably an hour, 1 hour. Oh, how do you cut out distractions and get to work on your passions? Do you have weekly goals or with it daily? I used to have goals for, like, subscribers and things like that, but I don't really, I mean, I kind of do have goals for subscribers and things like that, but not really anymore. Do you have weekly goals or with it daily? I try to do, like, 3-month goals, and then I do daily goals. So I have a certain level of things that I complete. And I will do a morning routine video if y'all want to see that. But I have a certain level of things that I complete. And that's kind of like my daily goal. Workout, meditate, stretch, yeah. Edit, of course, YouTube, obviously. YouTube, upload, edit, record, upload, edit, record, all that. Continuing doing that. And I also do Doordash sometimes. Oh, and read. Like, I have like daily shit that I just do. And then the more daily shit I do, the more accomplished I feel, the more I feel like it's, you know, all feeding into my chief definite aim. And honestly, the best way to cut out distractions is just think about it. Think about what you want to do. Literally, like, think about what you want to do in life. Think about how much time you have. Like, this is literally just an experience, bro. This is just a roller coaster. We just go up, down. We're just on a roller coaster. Our spirit is literally just on a roller coaster on earth. That's how I think about it, right? And maybe that's, some people view that as a nihilistic way of thinking about it, but I view it as a very optimistic way of thinking about it, because it's like, I know my life isn't gonna be forever. You know what I'm saying? I know my life ain't gonna be the longest thing ever. My spirit finna come through, speak that real, try to raise the vibration of the earth, raise the frequency of the earth. Cool, do what it's gotta do. Back to, you know what I'm saying, back to the one creator. Come back, do it. Either I'm gonna be a cycle. I don't know 100%. I don't know 100%. But basically what I'm saying is that, life is short. You gotta live it as long as you possibly want. Complete your goals, man. Go for your passions. Do what you gotta do. Like, ain't nothing wrong with doing that. Never let nobody tell you, oh, I don't think you should do that. Never let your mind tell you that either. I mean, like, trying to get that bug off my window. I mean, like, with me quitting my job and doing YouTube, yes, like people in my life weren't even on me like that. I thought like, oh, this person's gonna say something. This person's gonna say something. No, it was all in my head. It was all in my head. Literally, people weren't even on me like that. Most people were like, oh, good job, Dante. Congratulations. I'm glad you're doing that. But it was all in my head. It was fears, doubts, and indecisions. And you got to remember that them low vibrations, them low frequencies, they aren't you. They're illusionary. Like, they literally aren't real. You're just creating them. Whatever you think in your mind, you will create in your life. So if you have a fear and that fear manifests it, it's because you did that shit in your mind. You didn't have faith. You get what I'm saying? Like, so you just gotta have faith in whatever you're doing. You gotta mix faith with faith, persistence, flow. Three best things that will never fail you is faith, having faith in what you're doing, having faith within your actions, and then on top of that, having persistence, doing it every day, doing it every week, doesn't matter. You just keep on doing it. You're doing it, you're doing it, doing it. As you have persistence, you have faith. And then as you have persistence, you combine that with flow. And that is that will complete any vision, that will build any passion, that's it. That's all you need. You have a lot of knowledge. You should write a book. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Um, Writing a book. I mean, there are some things that I've kind of been looking at and working on and stuff like that. And I am going to write. Overall, I'm going to write a book eventually. You know, eventually. I've been typing here and there, but eventually it's gonna be something. I want to write multiple. Like, I want to write a book about something like this: power of your subconscious mind, talking about the in depths of the subconscious mind, law of assumption, Neville Goddard type stuff, Joseph Murphy type stuff. Also want to write a book about just veganism, vegan food, easy vegan recipes, cheap vegan recipes, because a lot of people think that, oh, you need this to be vegan. Oh, being vegan is so expensive. Being vegan is yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to make some little vegan cookbook type shit. So, some I want to do some books that are like really spiritual and up there, and at the same time I want to do some books that are really grounded, little vegan recipes, something maybe about calisthenics. I'm gonna have to learn a lot more calisthenics moves before I do all that. But if we talking about, the future, then have you been feeling tired like the past couple of days, or low on energy? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, definitely a little bit. Today I feel very rejuvenated though. Today I feel pretty good. I feel like, I mean, it's definitely an energy thing, man. Like, that's just the zodiacs. The zodiacs be doing shit sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, Some days you feel low energy for like 3 or 4 days, and then the next couple of days you launch off of that. I've been through that cycle so many times. And right now, I feel like I'm in that stage where I'm about to hit the pew. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, but if you're talking about the last couple of days, definitely been feeling like a little low on energy. But I feel today. I know I'm gonna. Today I've been feeling pretty good. We all have goals and passions, but in the end, life is just about living it. Has no real purpose. In a way, it makes it more beautiful. Well, I believe that you make your own purpose with life. I believe that the purpose of life is to create a purpose, is to create a chief definite end. Where do you want to go? So if you're talking, I mean, overall, life doesn't have a purpose, but that's because you're supposed to make your own purpose. So that's how I think about that. I think the purpose of life is simply to create your own purpose. You know, like it's up to the individual. It's completely up to the individual, because if you think about it, we are life. You know what I'm saying? Life isn't separated from us. So if you say that the purpose of life is to have no purpose, then that's like saying that you have no purpose. But life isn't separated from us. We are life. So we are the divine creator. You get what I'm saying? So it's like we have to create our own purpose to life. That could be a whole video right there. Writing it down. The purpose of life. That's how I make videos. I just think about shit and I just write it down. And then I get another piece of paper and I actually put my points down. So if I just think about something out the blue, I just write it down real quick so I don't forget it, because there's a lot of video ideas that I've forgotten. My bad. So there's a lot of video ideas that I've forgotten. God damn. Small fault. The blast off. Do you have family who try to push you a certain path? How do you deal with that? When I was younger, my family definitely tried to push me into a certain path. But now that I'm older and I feel like the type of personality I kind of have as well, my family they don't push me in a certain path. And I feel like they do have a certain level of trust in me. They kind of know that you know what I'm saying, you're going to do that, you're going to do what you want to do, basically. Whether you succeed or whether you fail, you're going to do what you want to do. I'm basically grown at this point. I'm 19. So, but if you're talking about overall though, how do you deal with something like that? How do you deal with a family trying to push you in a certain direction? You just got to be stern, man. And the thing is, parents think that they know the best for you. And that's why they push you into that direction, because they're like, oh, this is the best for them. They just don't know it. But at the end of the day, you, oh, never mind. You kind of already, you know the best for yourself is what I'm saying. Only you know the best for you because you are in your own perspective. So I would just tell them straight up. Like, say, but also have a plan. Have something tangible. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't talk spiritual with a lot of people. You can't be like, well, mom, I just gotta attract. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta attract $1 million. Okay, I don't need to go to college. No, you can't do that with a lot of people. But it's all good. Overall, your parents will always, I mean, depending on what parents you have, obviously. But overall, parents will always love you. And they honestly just want the best for you. They literally just want the best for you. So that's kind of how it is. If they're pushing you in a certain direction, definitely think about it. Don't just say, nah, I'm not fucking with it. Consider what they're saying, but also consider what you're saying to yourself. You know what I'm saying? What does that intuition say? What does that gut feeling say? Because that is what you got to listen to. That's what you got to listen to. And if you don't want to go the way that they're trying to push you, you just got to be like, you have to tell them straight up. That's the hardest thing. You have to tell them straight up, and you have to be serious about it, because they're not going to take you seriously unless you're like, oh no, I don't really want to. I don't know. If you seem indecisive about it, because this is what I've noticed with my parents, if you seem indecisive about it, they're going to try to push you because they think you on some kid shit. So you just got to be serious. You got to be 100 with them. Especially if you're like a teenager, you got to act a little bit grown and shit. Oh, that's a good ass question. And if you guys have any questions, make sure to type them. I read all the comments, all of them. Plus, this is basically a Q&A because I can't work out. Phone's about to die. Can't go outside. I'm playing. Have you read all of Power of Your Subconscious Mind? I'm reading it too now. We have found some crazy gems. What are your favorite parts of it? I haven't read all of it. I basically know all of it because I read a study guide on it, but I haven't read all of it. But I know there are some crazy parts. This is why I always recommend these two books, Think and Grow Rich, Power of Your Subconscious Mind. That's really, I wouldn't say that's all you need, but this is some good shit. I basically read a little bit of it, and then I went back and read that part again. So I read like the beginning, and then I read the beginning again, and I'm starting kind of over. Let me think. I'm trying to find my favorite part. Oh, in the beginning, because this is the only parts I read, I like the part on page 9 of at least my book. When the girl was looking at the bag that she wanted, she was looking at a bag that she wanted, and then she was about to say, oh, I can't afford it. And then she was about to just be like, all right, whatever, I can't buy it. But then she remembered what Joseph Murphy said at one of his teachings. And then before she even uttered the words, I can't afford it, she said, that bag is mine. It is for sale. I accept it mentally, and my subconscious mind sees to it that I receive it. What if you said that? What if people just said that every single time that they feel like they couldn't afford something or couldn't buy something or something like that? And then this young girl, a student at the University of Southern California, said to me, I didn't have the money to buy that bag, but now I know where to find the money and all the things I need. That is in the treasure house of eternity within me. So she said, I don't have the money, but I do have the infinite abundance within me to buy that bag. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm pretty sure what happened was uh like her boyfriend bought the bag for her. She didn't tell her boyfriend nothing. She didn't tell her boyfriend, oh, I want this bag or anything like that. Her boyfriend just bought the bag for her randomly. Very interesting. I like that part. And then he continues with it. He says, another simple illustration is this. When you say, I don't like mushrooms, when you say, I don't like mushrooms, and the occasion subsequently comes to you that you are served mushrooms in sauce or salad, you will get indigestion because your subconscious mind says to you, the boss, your conscious mind, does not like mushrooms. This is an amusing example. Like, that is 100% true. Some people say they don't like something, and then that's only because your subconscious mind says it. If you said that you liked it every single day, then you will eventually like it magically. That's because you're implanting shit on your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind literally controls your whole entire being. Like, literally. It's just that when we are 0 to 7, our mind is constantly in a theta state. If your mind is constantly in a theta state, it is very easy to manipulate. And then the things that are implanted in the theta state usually stay there. The conscious mind kind of isn't there for a like a shield, right? A shield for the subconscious mind. So yeah, a lot of us were fucked up. Basically, a lot of us had not bad parents, but very unconscious parents, where they didn't implant certain things on our subconscious mind that was good. They always said shit like, I don't know about y'all parents, but I ain't even speak down on my parents. I love my parents. They were good as fuck. You know, much love to all them. But you know what I'm saying? Parents say stuff like, I'm gonna beat your ass, or don't touch that, or don't do that, or stop running around, or you know what I'm saying? They always be yelling and ish, and that messes up your subconscious mind, man. Makes people have low self-esteem, make people be depressed, make people have anxiety, stuff like that. So all right, there we go. Yep, I had that part all marked up. One of my favorite parts, most memorable, wild example of the power of your subconscious mind, man. Agreed, man. Agreed. Would you ever go off grid? If so, where would you go? Man, I would fucking love to go off grid, bro. I would love to just, I want to have a tiny house, real shit. I want to have a tiny house. I think that'd be lit. With like solar panels. Nice little outhouse. With my cat or something like that. Like a little animal, a little dog. Chilling. No social media. Like, I enjoy simple things in life. Like, it's so easy to just go on your phone and just click on like an app or something like that. But like, just walking around in nature barefooted, just like meditating, just having like 15 minutes of just complete silence, focusing on your breath and just working out. I love shit like that. When I'm like 60, when I feel like I've like done what I gotta do, then I'll probably be living a life like that. Probably not in a small house though. Probably in a big house. Like a big house. Maybe I can make a tiny house. You know what I'm saying? I know a YouTuber. I forgot what her name is. Is it like Rebecca something? I don't know. Who cares? But she has like a tiny house, bro. And she just lives in a tiny house in the mountains. That's how I'm trying to do the same shit. Maybe one day you'll see your boy in a tiny house, building a tiny house or something like that. I definitely want to do videos like all over the place, kind of like tiny house videos, shit like that. Vlog videos, stuff like that. Let me know if y'all want to see any travel vlog videos or something like that. I was gonna make a travel vlog to Colorado when I went to Colorado, and you know, I'm a traveler. I like going places and shit. So Definitely gonna make more videos. I have a festival that I'm gonna go to this weekend, so I can vlog that or something like that. Oh, and make sure to like, guys, so we can get as many people here as possible, so we can keep recommending it to other people. Tiny houses are dope. You can go anywhere, literally. That's facts. You can literally put that bitch on a trailer, like a flatbed. You can drive to any place, any little town, and there is some cheap land. Like there's all in every single state. There's little parts that the land is so cheap. That would be dope. YouTube videos, you riding around the country, bro. Man, another thing, bro. I want to have a Mercedes, not a Mercedes. Is it called a Mercedes? A Sprinter van. If y'all know what those are, those Sprinter vans, basically like a van that I can live in. Real shit. I think that shit would be so cold, man. Just riding around the country in a van. Like sometimes I just be riding around in my car, like just chilling, going place to place and just reading books or some shit like that. Just on some chill stuff. Cause I love little things like that. Like I don't really like being stationary in one place, you know. Maybe that's the cardinal in me, the Capricorn. But I just don't like being in one place. I like going different places, seeing different shit. So yeah, most definitely, y'all will definitely see some travel vlogs up out of this channel, like for sure, 100%. We finna go to India. We finna go to China. We finna go to Mexico. We're gonna go to Canada. Eventually, though, that's all. It's all gonna come, man. Travel vlogs gonna be lit. Nowadays, everyone wants to be known and have the latest of whatever. Whatever. Let's bring back basic living and minimalism back. If I'm gonna get rich, I'm gonna spend my money on experiences. I live in Colorado. You live in Colorado? That's dope as fuck, man. I want to live in Colorado so badly, but it's okay. I'm going to. But what were you saying, bro? Oh yeah, basic living. Yeah, like feeding yourself, growing your own crops, growing your own food, even though that shit is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. There's some dude who was actually a millionaire. And he basically is living off like, I think it was like $200 a day or like something like that, because he just didn't want to live that lifestyle anymore. Literally. I check something. But yeah, he just didn't want to live that lifestyle no more. So he lives in a tiny house. And all he does is just cultivate. He does his crops. He does his own like water system. He does everything himself. But it's literally like task. Like he has to do that. He has to do the same things every single day. But even though that sounds very strenuous, I also think that at the same time that would be kind of lit, because it's like you doing the same things. It's like your whole day is a meditation. Think about it. No social media, no cars, no nothing. Just that is what you're doing. You're literally just doing. Like you living like in the old days, man. You would probably reach some new spiritual heights or some shit. Something like that. God, my shoulder hurts so badly. I've been thought that minimalism before social media days. Man, it sucks that I was just like, I literally like grew up in this bitch, bro. I don't even remember like days without social media and shit like that. There was always something, you know what I'm saying? I'm 35 and I remember the days before social media much more of an authentic experience. That is really sad. Like that's sad, bro. Like, cause I never experienced that. Even when I was little, even when I was tiny, there was still MySpace. There was still something. There was still Facebook. There was people were still on the internet. People were still on social media. You know, it was a lot less back in those days, but it was still there. The presence was still there. So it's kind of cool that some people have a completely different perspective on social media and things like that, because now it's like a part of our lives. And for some people, like my mom or like older people, they didn't live in they well no they lived in those times, but what am I trying to say? They have a different perspective on it, basically, because they lived in the times where it was more authentic. It was more like you talking to somebody. It was more like stuff like that. Like I remember my mom told me about when my dad and her met, and she was like, "Yeah, he asked me for my address. He asked me for my address and my number." And I was like, "What the? He asked you for your address and your not even he didn't even ask her for her number. He asked her for her address, just her address." And I was like, "What? That shit's weird." But that's because, they didn't have social media and stuff like that. So he just pulled up to the crib. Just pulled up to the crib, like, went on a date. And, you know what I'm saying? That was a story. But I always thought that was a little weird. If you travel, would you want a girl slash friend to come with? Possibly. I mean, I don't care. Like, when I went to Colorado, like, 9 of my homies went. Like, it was literally 9 of us there. So I don't really care. I definitely won't do anything like that again, though. Not 9 people. That's a lot of motherfuckers. But I would definitely bring a friend, a girlfriend, some shit. Like, 1 or 2 homies, though. Like, just 1 or 2 people. I would never do something that's like a lot of people, because that's just too much. I kind of want my own schedule. I kind of want to do my own things. And then when you bring other people, you got to do their stuff too. If you traveling, you know what I'm saying? You got to do their stuff as well. So, and then I would want to bring somebody who's active, who's actually like with the ish. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to climb mountains. When I was in Colorado, I went with my homies. A lot of my homies are active. So we were like climbing mountains and stuff like that. So if I would bring somebody, it would definitely have to be somebody who's more athletic, who's more uh just want to do stuff. Plus, if I want to vlog, it's very weird to vlog with people who don't really vlog like that. So that's another thing. But yeah. I think I'm gonna end this live stream. I do unfortunately have a couple things to do. I gotta finish editing this video. I think I'm gonna make another video. So, but this was a great live stream. This was cool, nice little chill, high vibes. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably have another live stream soon where I'm actually gonna be out doing shit. Today I was just in the car chilling, but it was great. You know what I'm saying? We definitely pulled through. And yeah, but I really appreciate all the love on the channel. Much love to all.